All right, y'all. So this is a real thing that happened to me this week. I was asking God for something and I needed him to come through in a situation. And I prayed about it and I said, God, this is the desire of my heart. This is what I need. This is what I need you to work out. Now, in my mind, I know that God is good. I know that God is capable. I know that he's all powerful and could do it. But on the inside, the humanity part of me was like, oh, this is going to take a while. Needless to say, what I thought and expected to take several days over the course of a couple weeks, God did in literal hours. And by hour one, when I started to see things working out, I began to doubt that this was even real. I mean, I know I prayed about it, but it just seemed to be happening so fast. And that's the thing about faith, right? Because sometimes God does stuff over a period of time. And then others, he does stuff immediately. And for me, the issue was it happened so quickly that I had a hard time actually believing it was him. So what does this mean? Well, I think that there are those of us who may have faith and know in our minds that God is capable of doing something. But we haven't yet fully accepted all the ways in which he can show up miraculously for us. There are things that he's already worked out, but it'll take time for us to see the manifestation of those things in our real life. And then there are other situations where he does that thing immediately. The question is, will you believe him regardless of how quickly he does it? I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling. I really could not believe how rapidly that thing was turning around. And my dad actually was the one that had to check me and say, why are you doubting God? Especially because it's something you asked him for. And at first I was like, all right, not too loud, not too much. But he was right. Don't tell him I said that. If there's something that you're praying or asking God for, prepare yourself to receive it at any given moment, at any given time. And for those of you who are worried that there's not enough time before the end of this year for God to work that situation out for you, I'll tell you, God can do that thing in an instant. Have a good day. Love you. Bye.